Today we're going to be reading theme parks, or rather Disney's theme parks. Because, if I turn to the table of contents, all of this stuff is literally about Disney. So why they put theme parks on the front, I have no idea. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay. That down there is just talking about the photo meet and greet of Cinderella. A world of wonder. Leave your troubles behind and step into a place where dreams come true. Man has... Whoops. Oh, this is referencing... Aha! Man has a dream and that's the start. So goes a line from the theme song, There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow on the Carousel Progress attraction at Walt Disney World. But the phrase could more broadly sum up Walt Disney himself. When the studio boss unveiled Disneyland on an impressively hot summer day in 1955, few could have imagined what it would launch. A global entertainment empire full of immersive experiences that bring joy and maybe some tired feet and fussy kids from Southern California to Shanghai. The journey has had many twists, turns, and bumps as the Space Mountain ride, but today Disney Park Standalone is the most visited, most profitable, most, frankly, everything in the business of amusement, plus a little sprinkle of something Disney didn't have way back when, nostalgia. So keep your hands and arms inside the tram at all times and enjoy this ultimate guide to Disney parks. I'm going to adjust my camera slightly. Come on. There we go. So we all can see the whole magazine. There we go. Okay. So what's... Oh my god. Okay, so what's new? Hold on. Okay. What's new? Oh yeah, there's Cars Land, Villains Land, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Or yeah, Cars Land, Villains Land, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Come on, camera. There we go. Pause. Pause here if you want to read any of this. Might have to squint a little bit to read. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we all knew about that. Oh yeah, there's also, okay, so we all know about this too. The fact that what's in store for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Monsters Inc., Muppets, and Mandalorian. Yeah, we all know that. About that coming too. Now, here's what I didn't know about Magic Kingdom, or not Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. The only thing I didn't know about Animal Kingdom was Zootopia Better Zoogether. God, that's gonna be so weird to get used to. Anyway, so yeah, I heard about that. What I didn't know about was Pubo Express, basically the Tropical Americas thing from Encanto, basically. Oh, and of course, y'all can pause and read. Y'all can pause to read all this if you would like. Okay. That's Disneyland. That's Avatar Land. There's a new California park coming as well. And Walt Disney: A Magical Life. So, whoops. So... Okay. There's that. And Walt's Vision. How Disney Okay. I'm not going to read all this because there's another magazine I read that mentions Walt's Vision. So y'all can pause here and read if you want. I'm not going to, but y'all can if you would like. If you do want to see Walt's Vision, I'd highly recommend watching my other video on that Life magazine I read once. So yeah, this probably chops it down a little bit. So yeah. Okay, there's this section. Whoops. Iconic attractions. Come on, we know all these. It's a Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean. Jungle Cruise, Space Mountain. I should also mention that all of these attractions have little golden books, too, if you want to see that as well. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. I should also mention, I think Dumbo and Alice in Wonderland also have little golden books as well. But yeah, there's Dumbo, the Flying Elephant, Mad Tea Party. Although, interestingly, I think this picture here is from Disneyland. I think so, and I say that because of the just the way it looks. Because Florida's version, it's kind of like it's next to the concourse, next to Tomorrowland. So yeah, yep, I've been on all of these. Oh my goodness, it's all of the castles. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, I know Sleeping Beauty's castle and Cinderella's castle. I know Tokyo Disneyland also has a Cinderella castle. I did not know that the different, like these three, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Paris, I did not know that these three actually have different names. So there's the Castle of Magical Dreams, Enchanted Storybook Castle, and whatever that translates into English. If someone could please translate this into English, I would love to know what that says in English. So yeah, there you go. Show this to someone who doesn't know about the international parks. Anyway. The happiest place on Earth. Oh, this is all in Disneyland. Okay, so let me go through this really quick. So there's the Matterhorn, Walt's Private Apartments, Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage, which used to be, I think it mentions it here. Yes, it does actually. Yeah, it's inspired from 2000 Leagues Under the Sea. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Yeah. So there's that. I think this is just literally mentioning all of the Disneyland attractions. So there's the Dapper Dan's, Dedicated Windows, Primeval World, which is inside the Disneyland Railroad, Disneyland's Main Street, Disneyland's Tomorrowland Speedway, which of course is called an Autotopia. No, Autopia. I think that's how you pronounce that. Oh yeah, and of course I should also mention that this attraction is planning on changing to electric vehicles. I honestly don't mind at all, considering that's what's being sold nowadays to people. There's Indiana Jones. I think there's supposed to be a Florida version of this attraction coming soon as well, Indiana Jones. Ah, yes. Disneyland Railroad. Haunted Mansion, Enchanted Tiki Room, their monorail. So yeah. Oh, here we go, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I remember that. I haven't been on it. I just remember seeing it on YouTube. Storybook Clan Canal Boats. Oh yeah, the Smuggler's Run. Alice in Wonderland. I mentioned Alice in Wonderland earlier. Peter Pan's Flight. Ah, here we go. And here we go. Radiator Springs Racers. I'd love to visit Cars Land one day. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Incredicoaster. Boo. I prefer, yes, starting life in 2001 as California Screamin'. I prefer California Screamin', but that's just me. Grizzly River Run. I've heard this is actually, it's basically like, okay, this is Disneyland's equivalent to, what's that ride called? Something River Rapids. Not Kalahari. Cali River Rapids. There we go. Not Kalahari. Where did I get that from? Cali River Rapids. Hotels. Oh, yes. Okay. I've seen this before, too. So these are the hotels. The Grand Californian, which is the sequel to... Which is basically the Grand Floridian. The Disneyland Hotel, which is in the center, and then the Pixar Place. So yeah, Pixar Place Hotel. There's the shops. Of course, it's a theme park, so there's a bunch of shops and restaurants and all that. Oh, that's the end of the page. Oh, is this documenting... Okay, this is documenting Walt Disney World. Okay. So so the last one was Disneyland. Here's Walt Disney World. So there's Tron Light Cycle Run, Tiana's. Yes, replacing Splash Mountain, blah, blah, blah. We all know that. Yep, there's Tiana. Okay, so yes, this is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Oh, I'm getting so nostalgic seeing this. In the summer of 2025, Buzz Lightyear shut down for a major overhaul that in 2026 will bring new XP-37 Star Cruiser vehicles with video monitors, infrared laser cannons with better aim, glowing Z targets that light up when hit, better lighting and sound, and a new scene with a character offering training tips and encouragement before guests go after the evil Emperor Zurg to save the galaxy. Yes, I did hear about that. And possibly an updated Buzz Lightyear animatronic. Kind of like what Disney did with Frozen Ever After. In Epcot, there's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, People Mover, which, fun fact, I think in the 2020s, the People Mover sign was actually... The People Mover received different signs. Yeah. They actually look nice, the 2020 signs. There's Carousel Progress, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a version. Oh yeah, they're supposed to update to include Walt Disney himself. I actually don't mind that. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I'm surprised it's taken them this long to think of that, actually. Cosmic Rewinds. Here we go. Frozen Ever After. Okay. Oh, it doesn't mention... Oh, okay, this is interesting. Okay, now I'm not sure when this was made, but it doesn't mention how the animatronics were updated, and they look much better, in my opinion. If y'all are ever at Epcot and are able to go on Frozen, go on it. It is so much better looking with the new faces. There's Soarin'. They're supposed to be doing something for America's 250th anniversary for Soarin' Around the World. Of course, Rise of the Resistance for you Star Wars fans. Slinky Dog Dash of the springy plaything. Okay. Flight of Passage. Yeah. The reason I'm breezing through all of this is because I've pretty much been on all these attractions. All of these attractions I've pretty much been on. So that's why. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so yeah, this is all the Animal Kingdom experiences. Yep, there's all the Walt Disney World hotels. There's all the shops. Oh, okay. Now I will mention something about the restaurants. One restaurant that I love is this one right over here. It's the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. I love the concept for this. It's a bit difficult to see, but if you can get past the darkness, it's such an interesting concept. But yeah, it is so cool looking. Anyway, moving on. A Visitor's Guide. That is quite the picture. Yes, reservations. So for the best deals, purchase park tickets well in advance. Come on, Paige. Well in advance. Not only are the prices usually lower, but buying early avoids the biggest catastrophe, getting all the way to the park only to find it sold out for the day. Prepaid tickets can also get you into the park much faster. Lines at ticket windows can mean a long wait. And don't forget to make reservations at sit-down restaurants. Bringing children... Oh, wait, no. Oh, a 3-2-1 rule. Okay, it's easy to get overrun at a Disney park. Yes, doubly so if you bring children who only grow more tired and fussy as the day we're on. Disney travel expert and viral TikToker I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, AG, recommends what she calls the 3-2-1 rule. To cut down on stress before going to the park, come up with a list of 3 rides, 2 entertainment choices like parades or greeting characters, and 1 food option, from either a snack stand or a full sit-down meal at a restaurant. And you hit your minimum Disney park goals. Everything else will be gravy. Lodging. This doesn't really apply to me because I don't really go to lodging, but yes, I have heard that resort hotels cost more, much more often. And yes, it is. And yes, it is much easier to get a resort hotel to the park, sometimes no further than a short walk or hop to a monorail station, depending. So yeah, this one doesn't really apply to me. This one is more just for vacationers, but yeah. Okay, now the food. Food, Yes, meals add up fast. Disney doesn't allow its guests to bring their own food, as long as it's not in a glass container and doesn't have a pungent odor, basically a bad odor. At the very least, pack snacks like granola bars or fruit to keep your energy up and trim food cost. Absolutely. I would highly recommend doing this. Bringing your own snacks. I've done it before. It works wonders when you do. Okay. Dates. This is more obvious. It's easier for people to visit parks on weekends, school holidays, summer, spring breaks. Remember, everyone else has the same idea, and these are the busiest times. For reduced crowds, consider these windows: after Christmas in early January through mid-February, after Easter until Memorial Day weekend in late May, after Labor Day in mid-September through early October, and a couple of weeks in November after Halloween and before Thanksgiving week. In addition, the slowest days of the week are generally Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. There's also time of day as well, but that just makes sense. So get to the park. Yeah, basically get to the parks before opening. Another sweet spot for rides is during parade. Yes, I've done this too. Parades, like riding stuff during when a parade or show, or like parade and fireworks show are going on. Yeah. And later at night after exhausted families of kids leave. Yep. Disney app. Oh boy. Yes, Disney does have an app you can use. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really use the app that much. Not really. Because then again, I'm pass holder, so I don't really need a lightning lane because I'm a pass holder. Yeah, I don't really use the Disney app that much, but if you need help using it, this is the information for that. Pack essentials, yes. Bring something that's going to make you feel cool. This is just common sense. It's hot and dry in the summer at Disneyland, hot and humid during the summer at Walt Disney World, and even if it's not raining, certain water rides will leave you soaked. Rather than buy the up-priced goods at Disney souvenir shops, bring sunscreen hats, waterproof ponchos, an extra layer of clothes, along with diapers, wipes, and everything else for the little ones to avoid lugging all that stuff through a park. Get a walker. Yes, Disney parks do have walkers. Oh, and of course, here's all the international parks. So there's Tokyo Disney Resort, or Tokyo Disneyland, Disneyland Paris. I should also mention that Tokyo Disneyland does have Tokyo Disney Sea, Hong Kong, Shanghai. Oh no, hold on. There we go. Hong Kong, Shanghai. Oops. Oh, and by the numbers. So here's some facts about that. Alright, and that is the end of this book. So, or end of this magazine. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.